Yo, 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 what is up, my fallopian tuber? Says Sario from the barrio. Coming back at you, with another video for your butt. Biggity, 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 butt. And today I got a video challenge response. I accept your challenge, John Mangini, to look for a player and just do some research on him and see what you can find. So I went upstairs at my work and I looked through the list of players who have made it to the major leagues, and I picked one guy, and it wasn't Tom Seaver, it wasn't Randy Johnson, and it wasn't Mark McGwire. It was this guy that I have in his antique one touch. Who is it? I don't know. So SC has had its share of stars who have played here. So, I mean, you might recognize some of the names that have played here. You know, but we are gonna focus on Bill Lee. Not Roy Smalley, not Steve Kemp, not Bill Bordley, not even Mark McGwire, not Aaron Boone, not bootleg Ken Goofy Jr., not Randy Johnson or Mark Pryor, not Tom Seaver, not Barry Zito, Bill Lee. Bill Lee. Bill Lee. All right. So yes, in my antique one touch right here, it's Bill Lee who I selected. All right, you may be asking, well, who is Bill Lee? What's his story? He played for USC, which is where I work at right now. And when he came to the majors, they ended up nicknaming him the Spaceman because of his answers he would give. He was a good, always a good interview. His first day at Fenway, you know, he looked at the press and then he looked at the Fenway at the Green Monster and said, hey, do they take that down during the game? You know, it was woo. So that was his first day there, and then after that, he admitted that he would smoke the happy trees because he would jog to Fenway every day, and he said he would smoke the happy trees because it made him immune to the bus fumes. All right, so that's Bill Lee. All right, and he was one of the first people to say that Doc Ellis is full of claimed to have thrown a no-hitter while on acid. But Bill Lee says he's full of, because from personal experience, he says, man, if you're on acid, you're just staring at the ball and want to eat it. So after baseball, Bill Lee got into politics. And one of the first things he did was join the Rhinoceros Party. And he said that he would ban guns only if he could ban butter too, because they both kill. So seriously, he joined the Rhinoceros Party and ran for government. And I'm not talking about the incredible bald rhino Rhinoceros Party, but the actual Rhinoceros Party. Their number one priority was the economy. So they would allow advertising in the Senate and the House of Commons. Imagine that during the debates, they all look like NASCAR and there's advertising everywhere. You know, Kotex and all that other stuff. They also said that their number one priority was higher education. And they would achieve that by having classes on the top floors of all tall buildings. But even more number one than that number one priority was their number one priority, a green plan, which was to promoting carpooling. And the way that they would promote carpooling was they vowed to only install brake pedals on the passenger side. But a bigger priority was the number one priority, Canadian pride. How fit is this, right? The Rhinoceros Party. It's just like John Mangini when he talks about sets. This is my favorite set. This is my favorite set. Well, every one of the priorities was their number one priorities. And the number one priority was Canadian pride. And they swore to bring that back by buying Massachusetts from the US of A in order to have champion sports teams again. So there you go, folks. Just love the hobby, man. Keep collecting baseball cards forever, I say. Man, Bill Lee, he went to Boston. It gets cold up there. I couldn't handle the cold. If I went over there to Boston, I would have to take my weenie beanie. Keep it warm.